Hi all, Al here. Welcome back to more 7 Days to Die. And as you can see, we've advanced a couple of days. I'll show you what I was working on shortly. I want to go see if I've been calling any zombies down. I think I may have a couple of screamers upstairs, so I'm going to go take a look really quick. One of the things I've been doing is, as you can probably see, is I've actually started making the slug ammo. So I was kind of torn as to which way I wanted to go with it, because the slugs take 11 times the gunpowder as a regular shotgun shell would. It's a 11-to-1 ratio. However, the slugs themselves are using the lead bullet heads, so it's actually cheaper lead-wise. So yeah, let's come out and take a look, make sure there's nobody around. I've been cooking lead and iron over the night, as well as some cement. Just want to make sure. We've got another day on day 61, I think. I think it'll be day 61. We'll actually be able to go back to Hub City and do another loot run. So yeah. So just to show you really quickly, so a normal shotgun shell does, in this particular shotgun, 2245 for damage, right? So its base damage is actually 1 to 15, where you take this one at 161, so you're doing more than, you're almost 10 times the damage for about 8 times the resource. So the shotgun slugs actually do end up being a little bit cheaper, as long as you have a supply of gunpowder. Gunpowder and brass are where you're going to really run into it, because what this thing takes is 3 brass casings, 11 gunpowder, and 5 of your lead bullet tips. So it's like, do you really want? Because that will basically 3-shot, I think. Maybe, yeah, I think it's about 3 shots if you hit them in the head for the ferals at my current difficulty level. I am in Survivor, I believe. Yeah, see, we've got just a couple of stragglers over here, some of the tryhards. One down. Yeah, it shouldn't take me 2 shots, but I seem to be just shooting over them, or just in front of them. I'm not sure which. I will need to go get more feathers as well. I may go do that while we're out and about today. So yeah. So one of the things I've been working on is the entrance area into the mine. You know how this was a natural cave that we took over, basically built out the entrance to, and then yeah, so I've been complaining about how running down this thing gets me nothing but damage. So what I've started doing is, down at the entrance to the stronghold, is I've started tunneling in and over to here, and I should be, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 sticks of dynamite away. I've been using dynamite to hollow the area out. It's just faster. And what I'll do is, once I go like 2 or 3 more deep with the dynamite, I will start mining down from up here and make it a straight shot, so that it's a smooth pass all the way down. And I'll eventually come back and reinforce it if we have time before Alpha 13 drops. So on Alpha 13, it looks like we should be getting it sometime in the next probably week or 2. I think the current conservative estimate is around the end of the month, like around end of October. Woohoo! Yeah, end of August, early September. Not sure how well that is actually going to work, but we will see. And I am going to run... Well, you know what? Don't want to take the bike? Yeah, let's take the bike. It's just faster. So, yeah, so I'm kind of curious to see how much of what Mad Mole's saying is he wants there will actually make it there. One of the things that they're talking about are putting the red zones back in for Hub City, as well as the general environmental survival, so there may be a necessity to survive both heat and cold conditions, which, if they do put that in, will make the Nomad-style Wanderer gameplay a little bit more interesting. Also, a lot more dangerous for anyone trying it, because you're going to need to have an actual base to fall back to. Oh, hello. Oh, come on. You know what? Hell with it. Don't really have time to play around today with you. And I also need to do is go harvest some cloth. So I will be visiting the tent, little camp out point of interest over by the entrance to the garage. Where did we go? Alright, what did I do with it? Did I just go past it? I think I just went past it. Should be around here somewhere, right? It's really bad when you don't even know where your own garage is. Come on. I'm really wanting them to put in the multiple markers, map markers. So if they would put in the multiple map markers, it would make things so much easier. Oh, there we are. Alright. Cool. So we're just going to let that run there. So I brought some extra, just a couple wooden frames so that I can start blocking some of this in. Yeah, I was going to say, I did bring the nail gun, right? It was about to be a really short and embarrassing episode. I will probably need to take that one above me out. Because I have a feeling that when I come in here with the bike, and that's one of the reasons why I brought the bike over, just to test this out. But I have a feeling when I'm on the bike, that might be able to stop me. So, I'll go ahead and reinforce the rest of this. And yeah, I know I don't need to do that, but I would rather have it and not need the extra defense than not have it and, you know, obviously need it later on. So let's go ahead and okay. Like I said, I do want this to be somewhat defensible, so if I do end up having to come back out here and to do some zombie killing, I want to know that I have a choke point that I can actually defend. Alright, so the bike comes up. Alright, let's see if that will let me in. Oh, perfect. So what I will do then is, let's turn around. Oh, hello. So this is why I wanted to have the one garage, because then I'll have the ability to turn around when I get down to the bottom of this thing. Okay, yes, I can get out. That's what's important. Alright, so let's go ahead and block this off for now. And like I said, one of the things that I will be doing is coming back and reinforcing a lot of this. Oops. You know what, let's go ahead and... Oh, hello. Oh, random horde. That's not good. I have to say, those work really well, actually. Alright. Kinda like the new bullet. How you doing, buddy? Oops, missed him. So my crosshairs turn right around low now. Huh. Alright, still sensed. Let's do a quick, come on. How you doing? Anyone else? Oh, there's another one. Ooh, there's a whole lot of them. Where are you all coming from? Be some more nurses around here. Ooh, they add up quick. Yeah, I know I don't need to be wasting the ammo on them, but you know. Howdy, buddy. What's it with you guys not bringing me anything useful? Sheesh. Oh, that was a fun way to kill 5 minutes. Okay. Might need to come back and... Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this up. Don't want all the gore blocks sitting around over here. Makes it more difficult to navigate the area. But it does make it easier to find the area, so... And on that, what I'm gonna do is actually come back at some point in the near future and put a couple of towers out here so that we've got light. I know that it doesn't stop the zombies from running anymore. It hasn't since, what, Alpha 9, 10, something like that. I just don't like having the gore blocks out here. Hey buddy, how you doing? Man. You guys could be bringing me something useful at least. You're gonna be an annoyance. Come on. Alright. And the rest of this is just cleanup. Alright. Actually, before we get there, take out the... If you've got the corpse blocks sitting there, take those out before you destroy the gore blocks, because sometimes they will shift and then explode and become gore blocks. And it takes more effort to get rid of them. You can just one-shot them with an axe if they're the corpses. But once they shift over, it takes 2 to 3 depending on the quality of your axe and your stamina. Okay. So that is this for now. I'm out of lumber. I am out of lumber. How the... That's destroyed stone. Okay. So, that will make it a little easier to get in and out of this place. Like I said, I will come back eventually and put some light towers in, just so I can find the place again. And we did say we wanted to come over here and harvest some cloth, so let's come harvest some cloth. Make sure there's nothing else over here that we want. No, let's take that. Pick up a cooking pocket, just one less I have to make. I don't really need that. So, let's go ahead and take this stuff apart. A quick way to take down a tent. So, okay. You know what? I don't need the short barrel. Don't need that. Go ahead and recycle both of those. We will take that though. Oh, you don't get cloth for destroying itself anymore. That's not good. Alright. Have to do this the hard way then. So we'll just go ahead and grab the rest of this cloth. Because I need to start making the weapon repair kits. I've got a bunch of oil sitting back at the base, but I don't have any cloth. And I really don't want to waste the field space to grow it if I don't need to. So we're just going to go ahead and grab all of this stuff here. Start running out of time too, so I will need to start heading back to the base here shortly. Oh, that's nice. I don't really need that, but I'll tell you what, let's put you there so we can threaten to recycle you. There we go. And anything else over here? Oh man. Do I have any? I don't care about you. I do want. It just means I don't have to spend resources, and I really hate spending resources if I don't have to. You know what? We really don't need you. So we will actually get rid of you. Get rid of you, so everything over here can respawn. Yeah, I'll get rid of you too. I know, I probably should have kept that because of the, you know, using the scrap is... Well, so you do get some cloth if you let things drop, so... it's easier just to do this. This way I actually get the cloth. Get more of the cloth. Alright. Do grab my bike here. Almost done with this. I have to say I do like the fact that Mad Mole and the Fun Pimps increased the storage per slot. Oops. For a lot of things. You know what? Okay. What do I not need? Actually. Because I want all the cloth I can get. So... Because you never know when you need to make bandages or eventually first aid kits and stuff as well, so... I don't need any of that. Okay. Let's go grab the bike. And we are going to head home. So, I think that is going to basically wrap us up today. As always, thank you folks for stopping in. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. Every like helps. If you want to see more, be kept up to date on what's going on, or just stay in the know, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you have any comments, feedbacks, suggestions, tips, whatever, make sure you leave them in the comments section below. As always, thank you for stopping in today, and hope everyone has the rest of this week. And let me rephrase that. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of this week, and I'll see you all soon. As always, folks, stay safe out there.